Today, guys, I'm partaking in Jill Norwood Saturday Morning Makes, as well as Anna Wright's Bunnies of March. So if you're interested in seeing the cards that I created, please do stick around. Welcome, guys. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Claudette with Miss Puff Creative Corner. So let's jump into today's projects. I got this huge stamp set off of eBay, and it is called Bunny Frame, and it's by Stampin' Up. It is a 1995 wooden stamp, and this is a beautiful like blanket quilt with bunny on it, little buttons, and this could be for any occasion. So let me show you the cards that I created. I created 2 cards with this stamp, and this is the first card that I created. And this could be a nice card for a baby shower, birthdays, and I just love the colors. And it was hard to color because it's so much things going on, and I think it would work better with the lighter colors, I think. I added a carrot over here, and I did stamp that carrot, and this is a carrot by, I think, Judith and Heather Stamps. And I got turned on by this stamp from Jill Norwood. So I just stamped that, colored it up, and cut it out. And these little tags right here with the little edging, I got it from the Greenwood. And this is a slimline die that they have. I also created a card with this, and these are those little tags that I cut out, give you that nice edge work. And I also showed a card last week using the regular size in those. And these are called crimped dies. So you have the regular crimped dies, so you could get little frames if you choose to. Then you have the slimline crimped dies. So then in the inside with this one, I didn't really decorate it because I don't know how I want to present this card, so I left it blank for when the occasion does arise. And I used the Stitch with Whimsy dies, and those dies are by Stampin' Up. And this color cardstock here is by Stampin' Up too as well. And I think this was Purple Posy, which is retired, and I used my alcohol markers by Stampin' Up, and also throw it in some Copic markers in there too as well. And I embossed the whole card with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. This one is by Stampin' Up. They should be coming out with a new catalog shortly. So this may be one of the stuff that's being retired. So if you're interested in getting that, go ahead and check that out before it is retired. So the new catalog, I think, is coming out in May. I think it's around May 3rd. So that's that one card. Then let's see, I did a similar card because I was coloring this bunny and trying my best to make it not look so busy. So I used some purples here. I also used some paper I got from, I showed this paper, I believe it was last week, and this was from Echo Park. So that gingham paper that I used to the back here is from that pack. And this Coastal Cabana blue is by Stampin' Up, and I just love that blue, and they always carry that blue. And I used the Stitch Whimsy dies here, and I carried that gingham paper over in the inside. And I also embossed that with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. So I embossed the whole card with that. Okay, so let's see, moving right along. So I created this card right here, and I used the same Echo Park Designer Series paper or printed paper. And the Greenwood had some dies with carrots and the greenery. So it's called Botanicut's Carrot, if you're interested in getting that. So they have a larger and a smaller, a large carrot and a medium-sized carrot, and they have three different greeneries, three different size greeneries that comes with it. So you could add some color to that as well. I add a little ribbon. I add Hello Sunshine. That was a sticky from the Echo Park pack. And I add that little carrot from Heather. This stamp actually is created by Heather Stamps. So I think it's called Judith and Heather Stamps. So I color that up and I cut it out. And the inside I put the Stitch with Whimsy dies. And again, I did not design the inside or the back of this card. So on the carrots, I didn't have like a nice orange color that I wanted for the carrots. So I took an old folder. So this was a folder. You could see the pockets here. And I went ahead and I used this to create my carrots with the dies. So guys, you could use whatever you have lying around the house to create your projects. And that's a beautiful orange for those carrots. That's like the perfect color for those carrots. So next, this is a slimline card that I created. And I think this is my favorite out of all of the cards. So I use the Glittery Slimline Crimped dies on this card. So I used these two to create the frame. So that's the part I got, and I did the inside, the stamp that I use here. So I got these stamps off of eBay, and they came with 4 in this pack. And these are border stamps. And of course you could use them as with your they're perfect to use with your slimline cards. These stamps are by Stampin' Up, and the year is 1996. And I use this particular one right here that has like all the garden in it, and it has the bunnies in the garden, and I think that's so beautiful. But let me show you the other stamps that came with it. They have like little teapots. They have snowmen. Then they have these birdhouses. So I think those are gorgeous for borders, especially depending on the theme that you have. You know, you could have your little center stamp, like a larger stamp in the middle with a bunny, and then you have the edges or the borders with this, and that would make it look so cute. So now with this, I use it on my slimline, and I use my Stampin' Up alcohol markers to color those in, and I just say Sending Love, and I use this beautiful soft succulent is the color of this bow, this ribbon, and this is by Stampin' Up. The color is Pale Papaya, and those are their 2 newer colors. And they get, Stampin' Up has colors that comes in for a couple years, then they retire those, and they have fresh new colors every 2 years, I believe. And I went ahead and cut out the full die without the frame for the inside. And then I got a stamp that was gifted to me a couple years ago, and it has the bunny little bottom, and it says the end. I went ahead and stamped this tone on tone with the Pale Papaya to the back of this. So I hope you guys got some creative value from today's video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you could be notified when I upload my latest videos. And if you enjoyed what you see here today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for tuning in to my Creative Corner. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.